first thing you need to do is make sure that you have two windows open. The first one's going to be the piece of text that you are going to use with Grammarly, and the second one is a Grammarly window. Now you will notice that I do have a little Grammarly extension that sits here, and you can find that in the Chrome store, but it does not work with Google Docs yet. I hear that that is coming, but for now we are going to do it the old school way. Write your full name, your ccsd.nv.net Gmail account, and use the same password that you use for your Gmail account to make it easy to remember. When you get down to this last question, what describes you, you can choose student native speaker or student non-native speaker, and then go ahead and click sign up. When your Grammarly account loads, it may come up to a blank doc, and that's just fine. Now you can see in my account, I use Grammarly often, and I'm just going to click new. And then it brings up a blank page. It very much looks like a Google Doc or Microsoft Word. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the tab, my Google Doc, and I'm going to click on it. And I have an article that was written that I got off the internet just as an example for you. So I am going to click on the top, and I'm going to scroll and hold down so I can get this all copied. An optional way is for you to press Control A and then Control C. Go back to your Grammarly tab, click Control V to paste all your text. Now you can see things are starting to come in. These are all the errors. If they're underlined in red, you're going to be able to get those corrected easily. Underlined in yellow, most likely you will not be able to go ahead and correct those because those are going to be for premium versions. Premium versions mean that you have paid for Grammarly, and unless your parents want to pay for it for you, then we will just use the free version. So there's two ways that you can do this. You can either hover over the area and you can see that this is supposed to have an E in here. I can go ahead and type that in and it changes it, or I can see here and I can go over it and I'm like, oh yeah, that's misspelled, and I can click on this and it automatically fixes it. Now this one, I can cross over here and it points to it in case there's a lot of mistakes and I miss my hyphen. So I'm going to go ahead and click that and it will add the hyphen back in. Here it's saying possibly confused word butterfat, but I know in this article it is truly talking about butterfat milkshakes. So because this is correct, I am just going to click this X and it ignores that error because it really isn't an error. Now milkshakes is underlined, and even though that's a correct word, if I come over here and look, it's telling me that I missed a comma. So I'm going to click on that to insert the comma. Now it also gives us grammar mistakes or things that just don't sound right when you're a good writer, because it's saying, look, you are using this word repetitively, told. So because told is here and told is here. Now if you think that that's okay, you can go ahead and leave that. But if you want to say told the son, I explained to him, and that way that fixes that. And this is telling us that there is a punctuation error, so I can go ahead and click on that and it's going to fix it. Now that our document is error-free, I'm going to do the same thing I did, but in reverse. I'm going to start up here by the H, and I'm going to hold and track, and I'm going to copy Control C, and I'm going to come back here and I'm going to backspace so that that is completely deleted and I don't have to worry about it. Now I'm going to Control V to paste my new thing in. Now you will notice that my paragraphs have been taken off. So I can go through and put in the paragraphs where they are supposed to be. And there you have it. It's been fully edited and spell checked.